Hi folks, welcome to the Pillow Revolution. I came up with the Pillow Revolution, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 years ago in the 80s or 90s, and it hasn't really caught on yet, but I don't think it's because it's a bad idea. I think it's just suppressed and it's ahead of its time. Pillow Revolution is a nonviolent revolution against all tyrants, against all genocides, against all oppression worldwide. And it has caught on in many ways because a lot of nonviolent protests have been what I call the Pillow Revolution all along. Black Lives Matter protests, Arab Spring, now the Free Gaza protest, the protest against genocide in Gaza. And the opponents of all of these are really the same network of evil tyrants, from Putin and his puppets and their many social media channels on down. TikTok seems to be the only one outside of that realm, and they're trying to, obviously, why they're trying to stop it, because it actually allows people to speak to each other, allows the free speech that Pillow Revolution requires. A nonviolent revolution is, of course, going to require some sort of activity, and that activity will be information. And the reason it's called the Pillow Revolution is we can do it from bed. We can do it with love. You can see I'm in bed right now. And there's a connotation of a pillow fight, which is the least harmful and sexiest type of fight there can be. A water gun fight could also be unharmful and sexy depending on people's attire and the mood at the time. But a pillow fight is pretty sexy and totally nonviolent and playful and fun, and that's what the Pillow Revolution will be. Nonviolent and playful and fun. We can do it from bed, we can do it with love, we can do it by making love, but we can also do it by making all sorts of different types of love, just telling the truth, making art, music, experiencing nature. All of these things are love that we can share with each other online, again, given an actual useful platform, and we can turn YouTube into a useful platform. Pillow Revolution also refers to you just turn things over. If this side of the pillow is really hot or really sweaty, you turn it over and you get a fresh side of the pillow. Well, we've been doing fascism and capitalism and evil right wing stuff in America and lots of other countries for a really long time, so let's try the opposite. Let's actually move to the left for once. We've never done that before and see how that works. I mean, since FDR, we haven't done that in America, so 100 something years. And if we actually take a step to the left and start progressing in that way, we'll see it's much better, which is why they're afraid of even one step. But Pillow Revolution is we can do it nonviolently, we can do it from bed, we can do it in our sleep, because they're so terrible, our opponents are so terrible, they will outdo and undo and betray and eat themselves before we ever really get a chance or need to. And we can do it in our sleep, but we do need to do things when we're awake. We do need to do things to wake up other people, and we do need to do things that can help our cause by being nonviolent in every stage, if possible. I don't want to denounce people who are forced to use violence to protect themselves, but it would be much better if we all, when we have the chance, when we are safely in our beds, when we're not being bombarded, to use those privileges and powers to save everybody who is being bombarded from that bombardment, to save all the forests and earth from the evils of pollution and corporate powers. Oil and war. It's just oil and war against the rest of us. So if we just band together and we don't choose, a gasoline fight or any type of war fight against them, which they will always, co-opt and manipulate those to make them worse and worse to sell more weapons. We just insist on a nonviolent opposition to this evil. We will win. We will bring them down with all sorts of spiritual and magical powers and just the power of truth and words and free speech, which is why they're so afraid of it. So, thanks for joining the Pillow Revolution. Thanks for being here. We can do it from bed. Sometimes somebody might revolve an actual pillow onto some evil tyrant's face, and that would be a Pillow Revolution as well, but the most violent type, hopefully. We don't really want to endorse that type of thing. But we will say, hey, it happens in all sorts of ways, and it will happen. We will win. So patience and rest are important, the pillow side of things, but also swinging a pillow every now and then, letting somebody know with a simple truth on your phone or on your shirt or in person to someone to make an expression of solidarity with oppressed peoples, and we will bring everybody out from the oppression of tyrants, and we will overthrow all the tyrants. And we can do it with boycotts, we can do it with words, we can do it with sex, we can do it just by enjoying ourselves, by partying like the Yippies wanted to do, the Youth International Party. They just wanted to party their way into a new future. We can do that. We just set a better example that say, hey, we're doing this because we like people, we like humanity, and we like Earth. And you don't have to be rich to do this. Everybody can do this. Everybody can participate, but you have to put some of those ideals aside in order to join us and have the maximum fun we can have in the Pillow Revolution. So thanks for having the Pillow Revolution. Thanks for joining. Thanks for sharing it. You're welcome to use that hashtag. Expect YouTube to suppress you for a little while if you do use that hashtag. But once we start using it, once we get it out there, we will overthrow this system, both the YouTube system, the algorithm. We will overthrow this system. We will overthrow the overall governmental and way of doing things, capitalist system we have now, because it's time, it's overdue, and we have all the powers and all the truth and all the spiritual goodness on our side. So let's use it and do it. Thanks for joining the Pillow Revolution. Love you. See you soon.